We got some kale, and I just put in some peas, sugar snap peas over there. We were just talking about taro, and I have one in there, but it's been winter dormant. Hasn't come up yet. But yeah, there's a taro. Yeah, here it is. Here's the taro just shooting up.
So Christopher, this would be your balcony garden, huh?
Yes.
The one overhanging it above the in-ground garden?
Yeah, it's a balcony garden, and then, I don't know if you've grown this one, but it's...
climbing nasturtium?
Yeah, it's a perennial nasturtium called mashua from South America.
Yeah.
Makes tons of tubers, figs, parsley, lettuce, leeks. It's worth a try. You know, Swiss chard, then some culinary herbs, sage, chives, more lettuce, thyme, oregano, rosemary, and your O'Neill blueberries.
Overstoried by bananas.
Yep, Bill's bananas from last year.
Oh yeah? So you got a little nursery going over here, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Every backyard should have a nursery, you know?
Yeah. So,
really?
Yeah, I got a pretty good squirrel problem. I haven't quite yet got to the...
that explains the chicken wire, huh?
That's what's over here, yeah, that's what I was explaining. So we got some super sugar snaps and mammoth melting, and just put in some scarlet runner beans. Yeah, basil, leeks, some clarkias, some onions. You know, got some native ginger back there and stuff. And here's thimbleberry, that's an edible native, and some huckleberry.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Huckleberry is an understory that's not thriving yet, but the vaccinium novatum.
I had nothing but trouble with them.
Oh yeah, exactly. I don't
think anybody's ever cleaned the virus out of them.
Yeah.
Mushrooms. Yeah. All right. What do you got? Pleurotus austratus?
Oysters.
Oysters.
Yes.
Oysters. What do you got them spawned on?
It's coffee grounds. There's a...
Wow.
Yeah, you can take it back.
They don't even need coffee grounds to do that, do they? Most of them, I mean, they say they'll even go on any cellulosic materials,
yes,
a lot of them.
They're the most opportunistic one.
Wow.
Sure. We get more mushrooms than we can eat in these.
Wow.
And
so
this
cool.
is their waste product, and it's just big solid mycelium blocks.
Well, neat. So
under the nursery tables are catching the water. And
yeah. Can you are you doing your own spawn can you take a piece of the
take
spawn
the block and put it in a straw bale or in wood chips?
Okay,
and,
so the coffee grounds you can use to respawn.
That's the mycelial. That's the body. Yeah, these are just like.
Wow.
And this is all that. Tree tomato, which you know about.
Amarillo, Salamandra batacea.
Yeah.
And how's your aphid problem? Not much this time of year.
We certainly. Oh, actually, it's just come back. Yeah, it's here again. But it's the ant problem, really, and so.
Well, the ant and the aphid problem are kind of one. Oh, you.
So yeah, I just took it off over the winter because it grew so much. This thing grows so fast. It's only a 2-year-old one. Seed grown, and that's you had given me a number of seedlings that I killed, but we finally managed to take one of your seeds. Actually, no. Some students at Merritt about 7 years ago grew the tree tomato, and so we just put some up in my house in East Oakland, and I've been saving seeds, and from seed saving, oh yeah, they're great.
So have you tried combining the fruit with the rocoto chili, because they're kind of in the same season for salsa?
I just eat them. I love them. So
okay, good. Good.
Marionberry.
Nice.
Going off.
Real nice. More mashua.
Yeah, this one was great. We had it cover about 50% of this trellis by the end of the season. It was pretty spectacular, covered with flowers. So yeah, just the idea of this bamboo trellis is that in the summertime it gets real hot right here, center of the garden, real hot, and so we wanted to have a gathering space in the summer. Just too hot, and so we built this with the Merritt students in a day, and I've got a friend that's an architect that loves to do bamboo projects with us, and so he designed it, and he's the bamboo expert, Daryl DeBoer with DeBoer Architects. And
so you have mashua to climb.
Oh yeah,
and then you have kiwi.
We got a black satin. Last year I had scarlet runner beans climbing up this side and that other side over there. And this year I'm going to try black satin thornless blackberries.
Well, it's a grower.
So,
I got them. I got them. Yeah. If you need some more, let me know.
Here, sure. And this one, I'm happy to report, we got seeds from you when you came to Merritt, I don't know, 7 years ago.
Strawberry guava.
The lemon.
There's the lemon guava.
Yeah, and it's very productive. Very happy with that. A couple of kiwis back there. Almonds and apricots and L-star apple, and there's a gray water system going to some of the fruit trees, arugula and cabbage, in here. Another apple tree at the end of the bed. Sierra Beauty apple back there. We got about 20. We got.
This is a different bamboo. What's this one?
This one is Chusquea giganta. It's a solid core bamboo from Colombia. It's real interesting, or maybe Chile, I forget, but South America. So what's cool about it is kind of I think it's going to be the wave of the future for small scale farmers instead of PVC. It's solid core, so when it's green, you can bend it. So what we did is it grows about 15 feet tall, and it's a clumping species. So that's an excellent thing for a landscape. And so people are always freaking out about it and, you know, running. And so it's a clumper, so it just stays a nice, neat clump. And you get two 15-foot tall poles, and we just tied them together with string on the top. I'll show you our little straw bale building. There's we got a bunch of baby chicks and ducklings in there. Today, that's my office, but I kicked myself out for the baby's got some priority over it right now. It's just so hot in there, so nice, you'll see. But it's 120 square feet, so you can build it without a permit. It's got about 45 bales in the walls, the thick walls you can see, and we use a bunch of salvaged lumber. You can see everything's recycled. Their windows all recycled. It's a little sleeping loft up there, and you know, there's redwood slab, there's madrone, manzanita, bamboo, salvaged dimensional wood, and yeah, it's got clay and sand and straw to make the walls. It's just natural building stuff.
So since the chickens and ducks have taken you over, where are you doing all your drafting?
Oh, I don't got much of that work right now, unfortunately. I've got enough other things.
Okay, so
rainwater harvesting.
Yeah, and so how many gallons you said?
So, yeah, it's about a 240. We measure it 242 square foot roof surface, and if we were to theoretically get 24 inches of rainfall on it a year, that would be equivalent of about 3,000 gallons of rain that you could focus in your landscape instead of run off. We think of run on, so we want it to come onto our landscape.
You can sequester the moisture. I see you've got tanks that'll hold some of it back
so,
there.
Yeah,
but
this brown one is 300 gallon tank. A 300 gallon tank. It's hooked up to the next one, which is 330 gallons, also full of water right now.
Olive oil tanks.
Yep, vegetable. Yeah, definitely vegetable oil grade stuff. And then there's two more we just got of yet. I'm going to hook them up next week, and then so we'll daisy chain each one of them. So there'll be 500 more gallons that we're going to add on. So we're still far from 3,000 gallons, but we're feeding the chickens the water from them, and watering the bamboo, and watering. You saw those wine barrels of vegetables. So it's not enough water for the whole garden by any means, but it's something. It's a hobby, and each year I'm going to
the rest of it's spilling over into your landscape, though, and you got some bioswales going on here, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you got organic matter that's soaking the stuff around the perimeters here. So we had a gray water system coming out of the shower, feeding passion vines. And some giant plantain weeds there, huh?
Usually we grow scarlet runner beans up here in the warm season, so I've just been waiting to weed it out for that. A friend of mine, Bill Merrill's doing some filming, and
hey, Jay.
So Jay's he's a chef, and he's bringing the food for the chickens. I just thought that was a funny thing.
Yes, they're already starting to make food noises.
Yeah.
I mean, most people got a backyard full of grass to mow and boxwood hedges to trim. You got pots and pots and pots of nursery stock back here in the same space that somebody else was paying a mow and blow guy $250 a month to trim the stuff and then blow every piece of organic matter out of the yard, you know? And instead, you got food and then you got nursery stock.
Yeah. And this one, like the development of getting waste mushroom bags, so you water the nursery tables, the water's getting wasted. In busy times I'll have other plants, like the table over there, I've got mashua in gallons underneath the table, so we're watering it. The 4-inch ones are watering the gallons, but here
so the plan is you're recycling your water. You're producing one crop up and then one crop down.
Getting the mushrooms in the shade.
And then we're not even counting that the tree roots are coming in underneath all of that too.
Yeah.
So we're actually watering the trees at the same time.
That's true. Yeah.
So cool.
Avocado and wild plum, and I've got 16 fruit trees here.